Good morning, sir. Hello. How are you? You're the first thing that anyone's seeing in these new vlogs. How does that make you feel?
Ew, that's all foggy a bit.
You're such a good boy.
Sometimes.
Come here, Thor. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. You wanna go outside? Come here, buddy. Come on, let's go outside. So this is our morning ritual we do every morning. Come downstairs. We make sure he didn't have any accidents. And then we take him outside. He always goes to this exact same spot right there. And then when he's done, he brings us back inside. He says, all right, I am ready for my breakfast. Ow! And then we feed him one scoop of his food. And we have to use this like slow feeder bowl. Otherwise, he like pretty much inhales the food and it makes him sick. So we have to use this bowl. He's very excited. He always goes right to the little corner there and sits. And then he eats. It's been a while since anyone has seen Thor in one of these videos. The last video was way back when we first got him, and he was very small and tiny. And he's not so small and tiny anymore. And then while Thor eats his breakfast, then we can get ready for the day and come up here and love on the kitty a little bit, who unfortunately, her and Thor have not been able to learn to coexist yet, so she kind of has to stay up here. The upstairs is kind of her domain, while the downstairs is Thor's domain. I feel bad that they haven't been able to get along, but you know, I'd rather keep them separated and safe than risk anything. And then of course comes the time when I have to take my daily medications. And I have a small collection over here. So each morning I take one omeprazole pill, and this is to reduce the stomach acid in my stomach and to help with the chronic reflux that they think probably is what caused my cancer. Then I take 3 of these hydrocortisone steroids, and these are because I have an adrenal insufficiency. My adrenal gland was damaged by the chemotherapy, so it doesn't produce the right hormones anymore. So I have to take 3 of these in the morning, so that makes 4 pills so far. I have to take 1 of these blood thinners called Eliquis, and this is because I have a blood clot in my liver, so I have to take 1 of these, so that makes 5. And then I don't always have to take this one, it just depends on how I'm feeling. Oxycodone for pain, which right this second I'm not having any pain, so I'm gonna skip this. This I kind of just take as needed. But yeah, every morning at least 5, sometimes 6. And now comes one of Thor's favorite times of day, his morning walk through the neighborhood and his bag of treats.
He says you're coming? Are you going to? Yeah!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It is very convenient that we have one of these cleanup stations like literally right in front of our house. It's pretty nice. We don't always get to take him on these walks in the mornings. You know, obviously when it's raining we can't do it then. And then some days, instead of doing this, we actually take him to a puppy play care. That way he gets some socialization with other dogs and gets to have fun with his friends. They told us he actually does have a couple of like best friends there. It's really cute. However, as you can see, we are still working on some training aspects. He's still got to learn some leash manners. We're working on it. He's still a puppy.
Get a pretty dog you could one day be friends with.
Thor, sit.
Sit.
Sit. Good boy. Good boy. You know, I can't remember if I've ever shown the pool or not. They reopened it, but I kind of still don't trust going in here because people around here are not following social distancing. So I kind of don't trust going in there. Don't run.
He's like, I don't supposed to hit the mailman, but...
Ew, what's that? And then, after our walk, we come back inside. And usually he's very thirsty. And then he goes to his water, gets some refreshments.
Who are you talking to?
And now that we're back inside, I want to show you guys some of his tricks and commands that he's learned. Alright, ready? Sit. Good boy. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Sit. Shake. Good boy. He's so good.
You're doing it so fast.
Speak. Come on, speak. Speak. Thor, you're embarrassing me in front of the YouTube. Speak. 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 Yeah, good boy.
Like what took 10 tries. Thor, say hi to the camera.
Pet the camera, Thor. So we just got a nice surprise in the mail. Our wedding invitations came in. I'm very surprised because these were only shipped out a couple days ago and it said it was gonna take like 6 to 10 days. And here they are. Alright, so first off, I'll just record our reactions because I'm gonna have to block out a couple things on the invitations before I show you guys. So, these were custom handmade from some people on Etsy. Ooh. Oh, I can show you that. So this is the company that we got them from on Etsy. They're laser cut. So if you guys are looking for wedding invitations or anything
Birthday,
similar, yeah,
shower.
go check them out. They were super nice and easy to work with. Shimmering ceremony, laser cut invitations, extras. I think these are the
Extra ones?
the envelopes.
Oh.
The invitations themselves are in here. Those are the envelopes, maybe. We'll see.
Since even the best of us make mistakes, here are some extra pieces of your order.
Oh, so it is just like extra pieces.
Read.
Oh, I was wrong. Those are just extras in case anything's damaged. Hold on, I can't show it yet because I gotta block it out.
Look how cool it is!
Wow.
I keep it forever and
I didn't realize it was
ever.
gonna be so shiny. Alright, so I need to block out a couple of like personal things on here and I'm gonna show you guys how cool they are.
Can you just do that?
Alright, so first of all, these are the envelopes. The custom envelopes that we can mail to people. Obviously, I have our return address covered, and on the main envelopes, it'll have everybody's names printed on them, but it's pretty nice. Alright, so I covered a couple things on the invitation. Don't take it personally, it's just for our privacy and safety. So, here it is. It's a laser cut coffin, as you can see, like these cool spider webs.
These round 2 white squares.
And these open up to show the invitation. It says, "Till death do us part. Your presence is requested at the wedding of me and Emily, Saturday, the 31st of October, 2020 at 5 o'clock in the afternoon." That is where the address is underneath that. And then formal attire requested and reception to follow. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, it is pretty delicate. So people are definitely have to be careful with these. We are super happy with these invitations. Again, go check these guys out. Shimmering Ceremony, not being paid to say that or anything. We paid for this with our own money and everything, so very, very happy with these and very excited to send them out soon.
Where's your global? With no ears, he looks like a goofy penguin. Hold still. Hold still. Come here.
Are you ready for lunch?
Freebies.
We've also been having to give him this medicine for the past few days. He started having an upset stomach for a little while, so the vet gave us this probiotic paste and stuff to give him. This is so nasty stuff. It smells so bad. Ew.
That was an accident.
No.
Come out.
That was horrible. But even though it smells really bad, he likes it, so
Somehow.
that's good. Wow, he's already
He
finished
licked
it.
all over the camera.
Gross.
food.
Sometimes his tongue gets stuck out like that. He has a little derpy face. So I briefly mentioned it in my update video from yesterday that I want to start a new series on this channel called The Movie Corner. And for those of you who don't know already, aside from Halloween, movies are another like big passion of mine. I went to school for film production and I have like a film background and everything. But I also love just watching and collecting movies. So I've set up this corner of the living room with my movie collection, as well as some other like little decorative things. And this is gonna be kind of like my backdrop where I shoot the movie corner videos. I need to move the map up because when I put that there, I didn't have these shelves or anything. So I'm gonna have to get up there and move that map higher. Which, speaking of the map, some of you may remember when I was doing this map project, and at the end of every video, I gave one of you guys a shout out and put a pin in the map where you're located. And I kind of like fell off from doing that whenever everything else happened. But I want to pick back up on that. If you check down in the description, there's a link to a Google form where you can like fill out your information, and you'll be added to my list, and I will give you a shout out, say like where you're from, and put a pin up on the map. I think it'd be really cool to eventually have like these orange pins all over here to represent all of you guys all over the world watching these videos. And Thor is acting like he wants to go outside, but every time we do, it's too hot for him. And he immediately turns back around and wants to come back in. I'm sorry, buddy. It's just too hot for either one of us. But back to the movie corner stuff. I'm thinking these videos might come out on like a semi-weekly basis or every 2 weeks or something. Basically just talking about my movie collection, what I think about certain things. I have a couple of like cool collector's edition packages that I want to unbox and show off. Plus just kind of like show off some of the other box sets that I have here and other little like knick-knack type stuff. I came across a few channels myself that I've gotten into watching that are like completely devoted to opening and talking about Blu-rays and stuff, and that kind of stuff is like really fascinating to me. I know that everything is streaming these days, but I still really like collecting physical discs, so I'm kind of excited to start sharing that hobby with you guys. So I was just playing tug of war with this rope with Thor, and he just lost another tooth. This is literally like the 5th tooth that he has lost within a week. That's crazy. You're growing up so fast. You're losing all your baby teeth. Alright, so it's quite a bit later in the evening, but I did move the map up higher so that it's not blocked behind the movie display. And I am not proud of this, but it took me 3 attempts to get that where it needs to be. I guess it's been a while since I've had to hang any pictures or anything. A little bit aggravating that because of my mistakes, there's some visible holes in the wall, which I'm not too crazy about, but oh well. I guess it's not a huge deal. But I also set up the little backdrop here for my movie corner series. I've got like a little Sweeney Todd section here with a picture signed by Johnny Depp, as well as a replica of his razors from the movie. Over here, I have this little film reel thing, which I think I'm gonna mount on the wall because I've actually already filmed 3 episodes of the movie corner. And while I was doing that, every time I was going to pull a disc out of here, this stupid thing was falling just like that, except a couple times it even fell on my head. So I was like, all right, that's a problem. That's gotta do something else with that. And then also, as you can probably tell, I'm now vlogging on my phone because I killed all my camera batteries. That's how you know I've been productive, whenever all of my camera batteries are now dead. But yeah, so I filmed 3 episodes of the Movie Corner, and I'll probably start posting those, like I said earlier, like maybe on a weekly basis, semi-weekly, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I think you can probably expect the first episode to be up on Tuesday, because Tuesdays are whenever like new Blu-rays are being released in stores. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to like coincide those releases with new Blu-ray releases and stuff. I don't know. Makes sense to me. We did it! Day 1 of the new daily vlog series has come to an end. I do have to say, it kind of feels weird vlogging again. Every time I take a long break from it, like, I feel kind of awkward and rusty. But then at the same time, it feels good to get back into what I really enjoy doing. And on the plus side, before in my vlogs, I always had the problem where the majority of my day was spent at work. But now, considering that we're in the midst of a pandemic, and I am more at risk to the virus, I do all my work from home now. Which means more time for activities and hopefully more entertaining videos for you guys. So, this is where we're going to end it for tonight. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, and by the way, check out this new outro. Let me know what you think.